Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2018 Nissan Rogue. This vehicle features a 2.5-liter inline-4 gasoline engine with all-wheel drive, and it is a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle as well. As we get closer here to the front of this mid-size SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek Glacier White clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille. We'll come along here to the side and take a look at this vehicle's tires and wheels. This vehicle features silver 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in them. But I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter. So you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this SUV. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely jet black cloth upholstery on the seats for a smooth and comfortable ride. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring out the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 11/30 seconds in all of your tires, so like new tires. And as for the brake pads, you have 12/30 seconds in the front and 8/30 seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. Right beside that multi-point inspection, you do have the CARFAX vehicle history report, and you might notice on there was an accident reported on this vehicle. That accident is only in the front, which you have already seen, and I will be going over the entire vehicle in detail close-up later on in the video so you can see everything for yourself. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well, so if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have pockets on the backs of both of those front seats, and down on the floor, you do have carpeted floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all the doors do have a cup holder in them, as well as powered windows. I'll just close that door and we'll continue around to take a look here at the rear of this SUV. Back here, you do have a rear backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. And I will just open up the liftgate here to show you how much space you have in the rear. And as you'll be able to see back here, you do have a good amount of space to haul some pretty significant items, and those seats do fold down very easily to give you a lot more room as well. They also have top and bottom anchor tether points if you have little ones who need car seats. And back here, these floorboards do go up and down several levels to either give you a little bit more space here in the rear area, or to give you a sturdy second level for a little bit more storage space. Underneath the floorboards, you also have a spare tire if you're ever in a pinch. I will just close the liftgate and we'll continue around here to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This vehicle does come with powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 6-way manual seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, and you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls, your electronic stability control toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding, as well as your drive mode switch. I'll now just get inside this vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle does use its key to start as opposed to a push to start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 32,733 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the left side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons, so with these you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. To the left are your volume controls, and then on the right side of the steering wheel are your cruise controls, as well as your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have hands-free Bluetooth. We'll now take a look here to the center of this SUV. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen, LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. To the left and right of that display, You do have controls for it. A bit farther down are your climate controls. Further down still, you've got a small space for something like your phone, a USB charging port, aux cord plug-in, and power outlet. Behind that is your main gear shift, 2 cup holders, and then your main storage compartment behind all of that with another USB charging port and power outlet inside. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this vehicle, I do notice you have some discolorations in a few places, like some marks on the ceiling, as well as on that rear occupant seat. But other than those, nothing is standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever. So we'll continue to take a look here now at the outside of this vehicle. Again, we'll be looking up and down for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front of this vehicle, you do have several small stains and small nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving the vehicle. It's also on the wheel as well as slightly behind it. This vehicle is also a lighter color, so it does tend to show a little more than a darker color night. A few a little bit higher and quite small. One there. And there. We'll continue around here now to the rear. Now, often on SUVs, where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the liftgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. As I take a look here on this black plastic, I'm not seeing any of those nicks or scratches that I would typically see on most other SUVs. And as for the bumper, as I take a look here, you do have some faint scuffing there and a few nicks peppering it. I will just close the liftgate. A few of those small nicks along the back here as well. We'll continue back around here to the driver's side. A small one there, and there. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a white mid-size SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold-down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a backup camera, carpeted floor mats, 2 keys, cloth upholstery, a telescopic steering wheel, hands-free Bluetooth, electronic stability control, a spare tire, and all-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this midsize SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.